All right, and when we were discussing right now the Enforcement Directorate, our next story is related to the ED. The centre is continuing to oppose a plea, remember, that is challenging the extension of the tenure of the ED Director Sanjay Kumar Mishra by more than 1 year. We're learning the centre has filed a fresh affidavit in which they're opposing this plea. The plea was filed by the MP in Congress. This is Jaya Thakur. But it's important to understand that Jaya Thakur's plea was one among several such pleas. There are 8 petitions filed by several petitioners, including Congress leaders. You also have Trinamool Congress leaders and advocates who filed such petitions. My colleague Ananya Bhatnagar is with us to bring us more details. Ananya, we just want to come over to you. You are a legal correspondent. If you could bring us context here. Tell us more about what the centre wanted. Just for our audiences that aren't caught up on this story, bring us a summary of what it is that the centre wanted and then how it was opposed by a plea, and then tell us about what the Supreme Court has had to say on this entire story.
Well, Toya, basically a petition was filed by Jaya Thakur and various other political leaders belonging to various other political parties like the TMC and others, challenging the extension of tenure given to Mr. Sanjay Kumar Mishra, who is the ED director. And opposing these petitions, the centre now has filed an affidavit before the Supreme Court, clearly saying that these petitions, all of these petitions signed as public interest litigations, are nothing but political and politically motivated and are just filed by the leaders whose prominent leaders are actually under the scanner of the ED, whether it's the Congress party. Remember, Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi are under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. When it comes to TMC, various TMC leaders are under the scanner of, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate, and hence these petitions are politically motivated. And just to save their political masters, these petitions will file. This is what the central government has to say. In fact, it also goes on to say that in service matters like these are particularly service matters relating to the extension of tenure, petitions under the aegis of a public interest litigation, that is a PIL, are not mandatory. And these are the preliminary submissions of the central government. The Supreme Court is hearing this matter currently. In fact, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta, when the matter was listed yesterday for hearing, also told the court that these petitions are basically filed by the political masters, and hence these petitions deserve to be dismissed because it is not a correct remedy to assail in case these political leaders, including Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi, want some kind of relief. They should go for an alternate legal remedy like the quashing of the FIR, the ECIRs registered against them, and hence this is not the correct legal remedy that should be availed, and this is just for a political and oblique motive that these petitions have been filed. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ananya, thank you so much for bringing us those details. Mishra was first appointed the ED director for a period of 2 years in 2018. That was then changed to 3 years, after which there was a 1-year extension that was given to him till later this year. It's time for a short break. On the other side of the break, we continue to bring you more of the country's top stories. We'll see you in just a few minutes.